Hi there, welcome to my channel mathssl. I'm speaking Thaqib Latif. This is a November 2021 optimization question. I'm going to show you how to solve this question. The question says, after traveling a distance of 20 kilometers from home, a person suddenly remembers that he didn't close a tap in his garden. He decides to turn around immediately and return home to close the tap. The cost of water at the rate at which water is flowing out of the tap is 1 rand and 60 cent per hour. The cost of petrol is 1,2 plus x over 4,000 rands per kilometer, where x is the average speed in kilometers per hour. Calculate the average speed at which the person must travel home to keep his cost as low as possible. Interesting question. I'll show you how to solve this question. To calculate the average speed at which the person must travel home to keep cost as low as possible, we need to find the speed that minimizes the total cost. So which means water cost plus the petrol cost. So we need to look at it. So we need to find the variables, and then we're gonna uh, create the equation. Then we'll solve this question. So first of all, we need to express time and total cost. Have a look here. The distance is the information what we have in this word problem. The distance is for I denote with distance, which I denote with d, is going to be a 20 kilometers, right? That's the distance from home. Now cost of water, and we need to write the cost of water now. The cost of water, that is going to be, you can say CW, or you leave just like this. Cost of water is going to be 1 rand and 60 cent. Cost of water is 1 rand and 60 cent per hour. And the cost of petrol we have 1,2 plus x over 4,000. This is given, and speed also given, which we have to denote with x. Speed is also given, denote with x. Now this all information we have. So now first of all I need to find the time. Time is time taken to return home. So the time is going to be a distance over speed. So the distance we have 20 kilometers, and the speed we got x. So 20 over x, that is the time. So now we need to find the cost of water. The cost of water, a rate of water flow multiplied time. The cost of water is going to be rate of water flow multiplied time. So the 160 cent multiply the time, which is going to be a 20 over x. We need to simplify here. We use the calculator. Answer going to be 32 over x. So this is the cost of water. Now we need to find the cost of petrol. Then we can see cost of petrol. That's going to be, the distance is 20 kilometers. So the cost of petrol is cost of per kilometer multiply distance. So it's going to be a 1,2 plus x over 4,000 multiply 20. Must remember cost of petrol is equal to cost per kilometer multiply distance. And the distance is 20 kilometers. That's why we multiply with 20. And I'm going to multiply 20 multiply 1,2 is 24. 20 multiply x over 4000 is 20x over 4000. Now we need to find the total cost function. So the total cost gonna be, so the total cost which I denote with C of x, so it's gonna be equal to cost of water plus the cost of petrol. So the cost of water is 32 over x, and plus cost of petrol is 24 plus 20x over 4000, right? So I can simplify here. This is gonna be a because I need to apply the first derivative here. So the 32 x negative 1, x I pull up, plus 24. I can simplify this one. This is gonna be a x over 200. Now this I got the function here. Now I'm gonna apply the first derivative because I need to, first derivative must be equal to 0. So then I'm gonna solve for x. So the first derivative here I apply, so it's gonna be a negative 32 x power negative 2 plus derivative of constant is 0, and this is going to be a 1 over 200. The derivative of x is 1 is equal to 0. Now I'm going to solve for x here. Negative 32 over x power 2. It's x negative 2. I convert in positive exponents, and then this become negative 1 over 200. Negative cancel. Cross multiply. X power 2 is equal to 32 multiplied 200 is going to be 6400. Therefore the x going to be 6400 square root plus and minus outside. So the x value is going to be equal to positive and negative 80. Now must remember the distance cannot be negative, so we're going to take positive 80. So my answer will be x is equal to positive 80. So this is a mistake here. Plus 24 plus x over 200. Now to verify minimum cost, so minimum value is optional but good practice, second derivative test. So we can use the second derivative test to confirm its minimum value. So we're going to apply the second derivative test here. So I'm going to take second derivative, differentiate with respect to x, second derivative of the function. Second derivative is, I'm going to apply here. It's going to negative become positive, 64x power negative 3. 64x power negative 3, and I can change him to the positive exponents, and this is my second derivative. Now I'm going to put positive 80 into this function. 64 80 power 3, and which is greater than 0. Second derivative is positive, which confirm it's a local minimum. Therefore the average speed at which the person must travel home to keep his cost as low as possible is 80 kilometer per hour. This is my final answer. Please like and subscribe my channel. If you have any question, comment below. I will assist you. Have a nice day.